All right, hello. Okay, so I'm sorry this is so impromptu and so quick without much preparation, but needs to be told now. So here's the deal. My computer will die and turn off in like 15 minutes if I don't get through this. So I'm going to talk a little bit fast. Here we go. We're going now. Okay? You have 24 hours to watch this and comment to win a prize. I'm going to draw a name from the comments to win a prize. So here we go. Our Gen X program is going away, and we're replacing it with something better and stronger, okay? So this new program is called the Perfect 12. We literally were just told about it yesterday from our National Sales Director, Leah Lachlan, and our other nationals in our Epic family. So here's the deal. We are a relational business. Mary Kay Ash's dream was relationships being built and lives being changed, not just being about sales. Parties are the heart of this business. We should be focusing on one thing in our business, and that would be parties. Without parties, you do not have a well-running business. So the parties, they lead to sales, they lead to career chats, and they lead to recruits. So parties are the lifeline of your business. So here's what the Perfect 12 is, okay? It starts this month. A couple other changes will be made in recognition in April, but right now this program is starting now. Gen X is no longer a thing. We are now on the Perfect 12. So here it is. I'm going to post this flyer too. So basically there's different levels. There's having 12 group appointments. If you have 12 group appointments, 12 career surveys, 1,200 wholesale a week, 1,200 wholesale a month. And so your weekly focus is a 3x3x3 plan. 3 parties, $300 in sales in wholesale, so $600 in sales, and 3 career surveys. And then it goes down to 8 group parties, 8 career surveys, 800 wholesale for the month, and your weekly focus is 2x2x2. 2 parties, 2 career chats, and $200 in wholesale. So that means you sold $400 in retail. The next level is 6 group parties, group appointments, 6 career surveys, 600 wholesale. So your focus is a 1 or 2 or a 1 or 2 or a 1 or 2. Kind of depends. 6 is a little bit in the between. And then 4, there's 4 group parties, 4 career surveys, 400 wholesale, and your weekly focus is 1 by 1 by 1. 1 appointment a week, 1 career survey a week, and $100 in wholesale, which is $200 in sales. So here's where they're getting these numbers from. That means that a perfect party is a hostess and 2 of her guests. Okay, so it means 3 adults have to be there, 18 or older. You sell $200 in sales, and you get bookings from bookings, and you book career chats, okay? You should be booking at least 1 career chat from every appointment. So that is where they're getting this from, and your tracking has to be turned in to me by Monday at midnight for you to get recognition from Leah, because this flyer I'm going to send you is recognition from Leah, and she's going to do something special as well. So for me to even be able to report your numbers, you've got to be able to turn these numbers into me. I know we're not always the best at turning in our Gen X numbers. It literally takes 5 minutes, okay? So you're going to have to do it now if you want the recognition, because I'm not going to chase you guys down anymore and ask you what your numbers were. It's consistency and it's accountability. Okay, so there's going to be lots of questions, I'm sure. So let me clear up a few things for you. The minimum level is having 4 parties. And remember, we want to try to say group appointments or share appointments in 1 month. That produces $400 in wholesale for the month, which means you sold $800. A career chat, 4 career chats total. So those are the minimums. So here's the deal. It also says 4 group parties or 20 faces. We're going to take the faces and we're going to throw them out the window, because we're not just tracking faces anymore. We're tracking parties. Parties will have more growth than a one-on-one facial. And what we want to stop is people scrambling around at the end of the month and trying to just facial anybody or just have someone try satin hands just to get a face in, okay? Because we want to be more relational. We want to be focused. We want to go back to our roots of what our business is about. So focus on party. So I know it says minimum 20 faces, and we said that because say you have 3 big parties, that's technically not 4 parties, it's 3, but you're not going to be penalized for that. Okay, so we at least want 20 faces at minimum to be invited to our recognition and to our new ladies night out. The flyer will make more sense when you see it in person. I will post after this. The point is for this to be a weekly focus, because we will set our goal at the beginning of the month. We will get really overwhelmed, and halfway through the month we are not on target for something, or you forgot what we're even going for, or life happens and we feel so behind. So instead we want to make this a weekly focus. So that means either the 3 parties a week, to produce 3 career surveys, to produce $300 in wholesale, which again is $600 in retail. These new requirements have to be met. Okay, we really want to make sure you're selling the product and moving the product from your shelf, building relationships, having parties, and getting recruits. And that all comes from focusing on parties. So I think a week-by-week focus is a lot more manageable, because you're done working for the week when you have had an X amount of parties. So I'm shooting for the perfect 12. I am shooting to have 3 group appointments every single week, every month. And I'm done working when I've had those 3 group appointments. So let's get honest with yourselves. How many parties did you have last month? Parties, not facials, not double facials. How many parties did you have last month? Get honest with yourself. I know you can do better. And you know you can do better. And I know I can do better, because I did not have 12 group appointments last month. So that means you're going to have to get your hostess program tight. You're going to have to believe in your hostess program. You're going to be able to communicate your hostess program well to your hostesses. And that also means you need to learn how to coach your hostess really, really well, and you need to master it like never before. I will be leaving a box later this week on how to coach your hostess and keep the appointments on your date book. You want to get bookings from bookings. That means from every group appointment, you should be booking 1 to 2 of those people to have more bookings. Okay, so we should never come to the end of the month or end of the week and be like, we have no bookings for next month. Bookings from bookings. Everyone should be getting second appointments. And I will be doing another training on a full circle party later this week with a Voxer. Again, I don't have tons of time on here. So here's the deal. What I don't want you to do is look at what you've been doing and try to plug it into one of those levels. Like, okay, well, I've already been doing this, so it'll probably fit into this level. No, I want you to shock the system. And what level do you want to do? What level will be exciting to you? What level will bring growth to your business and to you personally? And I want you to focus on that level. What I don't want to hear is you say, I'm just going to see what happens and see what level I hit. Because if you don't have a goal in mind, if you don't have something in mind for a deadline, nothing is going to happen, okay? So what level gets you excited? So here's the deal. For recognition for me, Gen X outings are no longer a thing. I'll be posting a flyer here hopefully today about what our new outing will be. And a perfect 4 and a perfect 6 program, you are invited. A perfect 8 and a perfect 12, the outing is going to be paid for, and perfect 12 gets an extra special recognition. So instead of having a Gen X outing, we're going to have a perfect 12 ladies night out once a month. It's going to take place of our Gen X outing, so you'll still be getting that recognition. So because this is the first time we're ever doing this, okay, this is so new, I want our outing for April to be huge and big and fun and exciting. So here's what we're doing for our outing. If you complete one of the levels this month, we're going out on April 9th is our outing. April 9th in the evening, we'll be going to a blowout bar. Blowout bars are these like new fun things. Leah, our national sales director, is obsessed with them. So that is what we're going to be doing. And then after that, we're going to go to a dinner. We're going to go somewhere a little bit nicer. We're going to a nicer place. And the perfect 12 people are getting their blowout and their dinner paid for by me. Our perfect 8 ladies will be getting their blowout paid for by me. And then our perfect 4 and 6 ladies are invited. Okay? There's going to be a new tracking sheet where you fill in your numbers. It's going to be the same Google Doc link. It'll just look a little bit different. And so be aware of that's coming. And okay, so let me overcome a few objections quickly. So, some people are like, I don't have time to have 3 group appointments in a week. Well, here you got to work smarter, not harder is what we want. So for me, I have 3 days a week that I do appointments. I do them Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, and Saturdays. Okay, so get yourself on a schedule when you're going to hold appointments so you aren't running around like a crazy person every single week. And utilize the studio. All of you have studio spaces to go to. Utilize your studio space and go to your weekly workshops that I found for each of you if you're out of state, or come to mine. And you can bring 3 hostesses and they each bring 3 guests. Your 3 appointments for that week are done. It took you 2 hours of your time. Okay, bam, 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 bam. So there's no excuses. Get creative on how you want to do that. You can even open up your home, have a power day, do 3 appointments back to back to back on a Saturday and be done. Takes 1 day out of the week, okay? There's no excuses. I've done it before. I've seen other people do it before. I've seen consultants do it before. I've seen brand new consultants do it before. You can do this. And so the other thing we're going to do is we're really, really going to focus on the length of the party has got to be shorter. Okay, no longer are we going to have these 2-hour appointments or 3-hour appointments. Women in America today do not have that much time. The length of the party, your presentation has got to be 30 to 45 minutes, at most 45 minutes. And then you are doing those individual closes. That is one of the most important parts of your appointment, is those individual closes. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about for an individual close, please private box me, because it is so, so important. So here's the deal. Your first appointment with your customers, your referrals, whatever, is skincare. Is your Miracle Set, is your firming eye cream, your foundation, primer, satin lips, CC cream, mascara, lip gloss, and they're done. Okay, and you've got to get this down to 30 to 45 minutes. Practice in front of a mirror if you haven't gotten it down yet, if you're newer. And we're going to actually be having a flip chart coming out soon that you are literally going to be able to read from the flip chart. So if you're new and you're like, I don't know what she's talking about, a flip chart is coming within this month that you can read from, hopefully sooner rather than later. And then if you've been doing this for a while, you know how to get your appointments down smaller, okay? And when you just do skincare and you do those 3 quick color items, CC cream, mascara, and lip gloss, you don't have all these people asking tons of questions, and you don't have to worry about it taking all this time, okay? And if you've come to my studio and you've seen me do the skincare, you've seen me do it very quickly but efficiently, okay? And so that's what we need to do. We need to be respectful of our customers' times. And so that appointment is an hour and a half at most. Okay, you've got 3 people, do those individual consultations, about 5 minutes per person. So you've got your skincare and that quick touch of color. You've got your marketing piece. You want to do that purse game. Make sure you're telling them about the business. And then you are meeting with them one-on-one, and that's your party, an hour and a half, okay? So that is kind of a way to overcome that thinking that, oh my gosh, I don't have time for 3. So my question for you guys is, which level are you going for? So in the comment section, tell me which level you're going for. Don't be shy to post it publicly, because it actually creates accountability. When I tell you guys that I'm going to do something for the month, it gives me more accountability to actually finish it. When I told you I was going to recruit 3 people in February, it made me recruit 3 people in February. Scary to admit out loud, but it made me do it. Okay, so let's get bold. Let's be girlfriends here. Let's cheer each other on and support one another in what we're doing. And go ahead and post what level you want to go for, and then of course post questions in there as well. That's the one I want to know, is the level that you're going for, and maybe a game plan of how you're going to attack it. Okay, we're still doing the book 10 promotion this month, so book 10 by the 5th is still a big thing. I'm running out of time. At the end, I will be posting, when this is over, I'll post the flyer of the Perfect 12 that Leah made. I'll be posting another hostess program, because if you want to change your hostess program to match better for you, you can. There's one that I'm currently doing, but I'm considering changing it, and so I'll probably change it for next month. And then real quickly, you guys are getting a really important mailer in the mail either today or tomorrow. And it is going to be a piece of our puzzle for us to finish our Cadillac. We are chasing down this Cadillac like no other for this month. And I'm going to trust the Lord, and I'm just going to move, and I'm going to move us as a unit, and I'm going to support us. And I've set big goals for you guys. So open up that mailer. I'm going to be touching base with each of you this week about maybe what questions you have, your concerns, and a game plan to help you reach your piece of the puzzle goal. Okay, so we need the whole unit to finish this piece of the puzzle goal, and you're basically going to get a little puzzle piece that says your piece of the puzzle, and it has a commitment, a handwritten number that I have selected for you to finish, to help us finish our Cadillac. And when everyone does that, our Cadillac is done. Okay, so I don't know why my thing keeps zooming in and out on my face, but I am all finished. Make sure you post in your comments. You've got 24 hours to do it. Rewatch this if you need to. Ask me questions. And remember, this is new for our nationals, new for our whole area, for our whole national area. So just kind of wait for it to take place. But that is the big news. So get excited, because it really is going to be so much better and so much stronger for your business, because parties are the lifeline of your business. And I want you to get focused on your parties. Have parties, not one-on-one appointments. I want you to get serious about having these group appointments. All right. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.